Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video of Patterson Properties. I figured I've been due to make this video for a minute. So hey, let's have a little conversation in regards to beware of only going to real estate events. And I say this as a person who's gone to at least 3 real estate events and has actually sat through 2 real estate classes that were 3-day classes each, so 6 days altogether. Thammer was one of them. REI Mentor was another one. They offered great information, and I am sure that a lot of the mentorships that they offer, those packages for those organizations, are great and efficient. Obviously, they have to be, because if they weren't, those organizations would still be in business to this day. So, the way I look at it is that going to these events are great opportunities. And we all need these great opportunities to meet different people in your area, especially if you live in a place like the DMV area, Washington D.C. metropolitan Northern Virginia area, where it's hard to talk and meet with people and all that good stuff. It's a great way for you to interact with people, mingle with people who are similar minded. Because if you live in a place that most of the people are engaging in the business of that really keeps that area going from an economic standpoint, and a lot of times it's going to be hard to get around people who are real estate and business minded. That's just one way of looking at it. So, and if you cannot afford the mentorship programs these events offer, because a lot of times it could be, for the access to the mentorship is up to $25,000 to $30,000, and I, personal opinion, I'm just like, well, you could use that money to buy a couple houses in the Midwest or down south. But I digress. That's just my personal opinion. But at the end of the day, you must take some initiative and buy something. That's what I always say. I got this from a guy called Meet Kevin. Check his YouTube page out. Got a lot of great information. It's like you can watch all the YouTube videos you want. You can read all the books you want. But until you actually buy a piece of real estate from an investment standpoint, not a place that you just live in, but from an investment standpoint, then you're not really getting the ball going, as they say. People love to talk about what they're going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Watch and see. And usually a lot of times those people are just want to do nothing but talk, because when it comes to execution, and actually having execution dates put in place when it comes to one's goals and aspirations, that doesn't come to fruition for a lot of people. We get caught up in the hype of what real estate investing can do for us all. A lot of us do. I myself am guilty of this. But then get discouraged when the reality of, the work it takes to actually be successful comes to our face, And I bring this up because I have had the pleasure of meeting a lot of great people who go to these events, these real estate events, but are very shy to actually pull that trigger. And when I say pull the trigger, obviously, purchase some real estate from an investment standpoint, and take the risk, because everything's a risk. A year passes by, I call them or email them, and they say, "Hey, have you bought a home yet?" And they usually say that they are still in the process of trying to find a home, or they are still thinking about it, et cetera, so forth. So I ask the question: do you still have a burning desire to get into real estate investment business? Get into the business. If not, I understand. Hey, I respect it. Everybody's journey is different. But if you are always posting about real estate investing quotes and tell me that you're watching these real estate investment videos or these, HGTV shows, but are still scared to take the leap, you know, in my mind, just scared to take that one specific leap, in my mind, it's just one thing comes to mind. You fall in a category of people that just find real estate to be very entertaining, and that's cool. A lot of people love to watch football, and they've never played a game of football in their life, and they're never going to play a game of football in their life. But they love to watch the game from home. They love to go to the games. They love to travel the country to see the different things in regards to the NFL, and that's cool. Everybody's got their niche. Everybody's got their thing when it comes to entertainment. Hey, that's cool. And for, like I said, I just want to watch HGTV shows. Is there anything wrong with that? Not at all. You know, Just my only thing is I ask, just do not waste people's time who are actually serious about getting in the real estate investment business, and people who are actually in the real estate investment business. Don't waste people's time, because money is something you can get back, time something you cannot get back. And that's just one way of looking at it. So great minds think alike, and to be successful in any business you are in or you want to be in, you have to be surrounded by those who are like-minded. No other way to put it, in my personal opinion. And I just keep it simple on that note, okay? You know, then you got to say, to these people, are they, because you want to be around people where you want to be, or those looking to be where you want to be, period. A lot of times people who go into real estate investment events, to the real estate investment events, they're going just for the pure entertainment. Is there anything wrong with that? Like I said before, not at all. No one is getting hurt by doing certain things like that. And these actions aren't, hurting anybody. So I say, by all means, go for it. Hey, it's a free country, right? In my opinion, one of the biggest reasons why, for this serious people out there, you want to have like-minded people around you is because one does not know everything. I don't know everything. I never will, and I never want to. I love waking up every day and learning something new. So, and when you have people that you can bring to real estate investing, perspectives around you, and other possible leads might even come to your way, or your friend's way, or your partner's way. So that's why I always want to. It's great to go to these real estate investment events, because you actually get a chance to meet new people who are in the business and who want to be in the business. Engage in these subject matters, because when it comes to real estate, there's so many various different subject matters and activities, that are going on. Because the thing is, when you I look at it like this: when you're surrounded by people who engage in subject matters and activities that have nothing to do with the real estate business, they're wasting your time. Time is money, and if you continue to waste time with people who should be writing gossip columns or blogs or anything of that nature, then most likely you're not going to make a lot of money. That's just my personal opinion, unless that's your thing, to make money off of gossip online. That's another story. Also, before I close, if you want to be a winner, at the end of the day, it's simple. You have to start acting like a winner and surround yourself with winners. Point blank and simple, to the point. I heard this on social media the other day, this message. Winners are usually considered the most boring people around. I fall in that category. I'm fine with it. However, they are boring because they are serious, focused, and ready to take more action in life instead of just talking about it. Losers are usually the loudest ones in the room. They are the most fun people to be around, quote unquote, the class clowns, and they seem to be the easiest ones to always come around and get access to. But the winners are the ones who are very hard to find. Very hard to find winners. And a great example of this is, this is a great example. It's hard to get easy access to people like Damon Johns, Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, Robert F. Smith, and so on and so forth. They're very hard people to get access to. Why is that? Because they're usually not just hanging out in the streets or a bar or a nightclub. And if they are, then they're going to be in like a real VIP section, and they're going to have some security around them, and they're only going to be surrounded by quote unquote winners and people that are in their small circle. So, with that being said, if you're going to go to these real estate events, I say, if you're going to do it for fun, awesome. But to the serious people out there, do it. And if you can afford it, get the mentorship. If not, at least get with people who are similar, like-minded individuals, so that you can try to implement various different strategies, because there's so many ways to do real estate investing, or you can be a real estate agent, whatever have you, wholesaler like me, the whole nine. There's so many different ways to attack this business, but the first thing always is, one, education, two, right people that you're surrounded with. So I leave it at that. Hopefully you guys like the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the new YouTube channel. And if anybody has a distressed property, let me know, and I'll be happy to assist you with my buyers list. All right. Take care. The wholesaler Patterson L Properties is out.